Welcome back. I'm Lubricus. This is episode 6 of Cloudstone Vale. Let's check out what I've been doing. So, there's our pillager hut. So, I finished up the farms from last episode. The chicken farm is working very well, as you can see. Wow. We've got our parent chickens here, and then through the half block gap, as the baby chickens, they can come out here. As they come out here, then when they mature, then we can turn this into our harvesting area, so to speak. As you can see, I've already got a stack of cooked chicken. Got that earlier. And so we're set on food, and I could probably get another stack right now if I wanted to. We've got a chest out here to gather everything. Also, I went ahead and made some arrows from the feathers. So I've got a stack of 62 arrows, and I grabbed that crossbow that we got from the pillagers. So now we have a way to defend ourselves in the event of an attack or something. We can just advance our ability to have combat. I'm going to grab these eggs in here and then throw them out and get as many chickens as I can. Okay, meanwhile, over here at the cow farm, things are going a good bit slower. Cows take a little longer, but we'll go ahead and breed these up really quick. But, cows don't produce eggs, so we don't get the benefit of the eggs. And they take a little longer, I think, to reset their breeding ability. So they take a little longer, but we're getting there. But yeah, things are going well with the cows. And then I finished over here. Oh, let's get rid of this hay real quick. There we go. Throw this in this pen over here. Oh, we're picking up eggs as we walk past. We finished up over here. We've got, I haven't started breeding yet, but I gathered up 2 sheep and brought them in here, and then 2 pigs. I don't have any way to breed the pigs yet, so I had to get them with leads, but that's okay. So, but we have everything set up. This is kind of a dual pen, so kind of one harvesting area, so to speak, and we set up double chests outside of each of those. So I think what our goals are today, wow, house is looking good, or the base, whatever we want to call it. I think our goal for the day is to explore. I'm thinking that we're going to go a couple thousand blocks in every cardinal direction, north, south, east, and west, and see what we can find. See if we can find our first village. We've got a lot of things to do, so I think that finding some loot, some nether portals, maybe some structures, what we can handle at the level that we are. Maybe we'll find our first diamonds. You never know. Maybe a shipwreck. But I think it'll be fun adventuring. Now that we're in full copper armor, we can risk it. I think after we do this, then maybe we'll move up everything to iron, because we do have enough iron, believe it or not. As I've been moving about the base and doing things, I've run across little iron veins, and I've been able to find a stack and a half of iron, and it all smelted up. So we have more than enough iron to go to iron now, but we'll delay that just to use this copper for a little while and give it its due. So I'm going to start. We'll go north, south, east, and west, and as I find things interesting, I will share them with you. Alright, so north is this way, according to my coordinates, so we're going to head in a straight direction. We'll follow the clouds, keep them in alignment, and we'll head straight this way and we'll go for a couple thousand blocks, and I'll alert you of anything interesting as we go. Well, we've topped the first hill, and we ran through a little small forest, and now we're in a old growth birch forest, so very tall birch trees. We seem to be surrounded by a lot of birch forest here at spawn. I do see a dripstone cave over there and some obviously some spruce trees, so we're going to check that little area out. Might be a taiga, but yeah, that's where we're going to head. Alright, we've arrived at this little taiga plateau, and that's what it is. It's just a little taiga plateau, and this is a meadow up here. There's a donkey, but we're gonna have to sleep this night off. But we did find some berries here. These are called sweet berries, so gather a few of these to take back with us to our base. Careful not to run into the sticker bush there that goes with them. But yeah, we're gonna sleep this night off, and then we'll keep moving north. Okay, we're about 700, almost 800 blocks north, and found this expansive area here that as we topped that next hill. So Plains River area. Got some more birch over there, a little forest down here. So we're gonna go check all this out, head down into this Birch River area, but let's go check out this other side. Oh, we got some lava burning trees over here. Alright, this is a meadow of some sort, it looks like. A peaceful meadow with black bunnies. Don't see too many black bunnies in Minecraft that I remember. Lots of poppies up here. Brown bunnies, lots of bunnies. See if we can top this next hill and just take a peek over the edge and see what we see. This is a meadow with lots of flowers. Oh, our first cold biome. And there's a zombie near. But yeah, first cold biome here. So as we head north, this would be to the northwest. We do have cold biomes. That's the dripstone cave we saw coming in. That was the other side of it. Yeah, so good exploration so far. We've still got at least another 1,200 blocks or so to go. I'm going to head over here and rescue these trees. Alright, we've made it down to the bottom of the mountain here. We've got a ton of horses down here. That's some really pretty ones as well, but yeah, if we ever need any horses, great spot. And this is our first true expansive plains area. Maybe the one right outside our base is technically a plains between the mountains, but this one's significantly more expansive, so we'll explore all this. I see some sugar cane up here. We'll need to grab at least one of those. More horses over there. Wow. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to keep exploring. Well, it's time to cross this river, and we've made our first boat. So just wanted to show you that. Alright, we're about almost 1,500 blocks north, and first village I spotted was right there with the cloud, or the smoke peeking up through the taiga there. So probably a taiga village. We'll go check that out. We've got a ruined nether portal, and then there's a village right here, kind of sprawling down off this hill with the cherry tree. So we're gonna check these three structures out. I'll show you each one. Alright, coming up on this ruined nether portal here. And see what we got. A Fortune 3 shovel, wow. Silk touch pickaxe, that can come in handy. A couple of flint, a couple of obsidian, and a lodestone. That's our first obsidian. This one's almost complete as well as the other one, and there's some gold we could get if we had a iron pickaxe, but we don't have one on us at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna go check out that taiga village up that way. Well, we've spotted our first foxes. 2 babies and the mom. So there they are. We'll leave them be for now. Alright, coming up on this village here. I'm hoping for a bundle, or at least some string, so I can craft a bundle, because we are out of space. Oh, crops. If we can find potatoes or carrots, that would be awesome. But it looks like this is all... Oh, wait. Potatoes. So we're going to grab this. Sorry, Mr. Farmer. Oh, we can't grab it. I forgot. Let's see. We're going to plant him back some wheat. Pay him back. And is there a carrot potentially? Maybe. Let's come back when we have some inventory space. Maybe we can drop some of this off in a chest here in this village. Cartographer table. And a chest, a couple of sticks, and guess what? A bundle. Perfect timing. And get all this stuff put away in the bundle as much as we can. The smaller stack items. Stop there for the moment. And night's coming, so might as well sleep here.
Respawn point set.
Hear a cat. Alright. While we're here, let's just check this farm again. Looking for carrots. We don't have any. That would be a way to breed our pigs. Is that a carrot? Nope, that's a potato. That... Nope, that's wheat. Let's see... Carrot, maybe? Nope, wheat again. Alright. Wait, down here, maybe? Let's see. A couple farmers down here. Potato. That's wheat. That looks like potato. Yep, it is potato. Carrot, maybe? No, wheat. Can't tell what they look like in their immature form, so... Nope, that's potato as well. Alright, let's just keep looking. So we have... Oh, we gotta eat. Put that away. So we have hit this house. Let's continue along and try to get all the houses looted. Little livestock area. Purple bed. Nice chair. Nice house for a villager. We're gonna grab this. Don't have any of those. I haven't seen any of those back at spawn, so that's the house we just hit. Alright, let's get this away. Another little... Oh, this is town square. So, wait, was that suspicious? No, it's not. I thought that was suspicious gravel for a moment. Something you can use a brush to find different artifacts and things. Alright, let's check out this double house here. Oh, it's a single. Oh, another bundle. Spruce logs, we've got some pumpkin seeds. some more potatoes and some bread. We can always use that. Stuff that in there. So now we've got some extra inventory space. I'm gonna grab one of these mushrooms while I'm here so we have both types. Alright, that took care of that area. Any clear and obvious carrots here? Looks like it's all, wait, no, all potatoes. This is a potato and wheat village for sure. Let's try up this way. Nope. Fox. This is a double-decker here. Nothing on the bottom floor. Let's try the top floor. And, oh, chest up here. Spruce logs, another bread. Oh, and a large fern. You can only get these from villages, so we'll definitely keep that. I don't think you can bone mill them either. I think you have to loot them. Mr. Villager. I don't think there's anything else this way. Well, it looks like no shot on the carrot, but that's okay. You can breed pigs with potatoes. Let's see, I don't think we've done this house here. No, definitely haven't done this one. Nothing in the bottom. I hear the farmer working. And let's check the top. Oh, yeah. A couple of potatoes, an iron nugget, a regular fern, another bundle, some more sweet berries, and some more pumpkin seeds. Wait, that's a precarious stairway there. You could fall to your death on that one. Alright, we've already came through this farm, just seeing if anything else looked any different. Alright, we're going to get down to that area of the village. Because we came in up this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Alright. Carefully. Getting down here without falling. Ah, got a gray wolf, or white wolf, whatever he is. Any chance we could get a carrot, Mr. Farmer? It's a pretty dark storm. Don't see carrots. Alright. Well, let's check out these houses. Smoker. Little back yard area, front yard, whatever it is. And that's it for that house. I think there was that the only house down here at the bottom? It appears that that was the only house at the bottom. It's just a house and a farm. Alright, well, I'll get reoriented to where I am, and we will head over to that other village by the cherry tree. So I came over here to rescue some spruce trees that were burning, and I wanted to show you guys this. This is a naturally occurring stone generator. So if I hit that, of course it turns to cobblestone, but then we get stone formed because lava, flowing lava going on top of water is the combination for that. And then I believe this one is a cobblestone generator. Let's try it. And there's the cobblestone, and yes, so it generates another one. So with our Silk Touch pickaxe, we could sit here and mine stone until we had a full inventory. Oh, we got another tree on fire. But yeah, pretty interesting. Wanted to show you that. So let's go ahead and get this guy sorted out. I could just let these burn, but For some reason, I just feel like it's a waste, and it's valuable wood here to take. This could jump across to the other trees pretty quickly. There we go. Alright, I'll wait for these leaves to despawn and then I'll head over to that village. Wanted to show you guys this cave opening. It is quite impressive. Emeralds, copper, great place to explore. Creeper down there, but yeah. It doesn't like its dripstone, it's just a standard cave, so neat. I was also going to say that one of the reasons I'm not doing this on horseback is crossing these bodies of water. You either have to drag the horse across with a lead, or there's some other ways to do it. However, in the next update, horses will be able to be ridden across water, very slowly, obviously. But that'll be a nice update, and it'll really open up the ability to use your horse in exploration. So here we are, coming up on this village. Alright, village number 2. Just a standard plains village. First village was that taiga village we just saw. Oh, carrots, carrots. Carrots, guys. Potato. Oh, maybe this is a carrot. It looks like a carrot. It's a carrot. Yay, alright. So we'll get a couple of those. Sorry, Mr. Farmer. I need those. Oh, I have to take care of that. Can't stand those when they happen, so. Alright, let's check out up here. Nothing. I may have already looked in there. Let's get this house on the hill while we're over this way. Another farm, but we have, oh, we still need beetroot, but I don't see any of that, so we'll find that one. That one's not as important, I guess, but I do want it. And we got the double wide house here. Usually the chest is at the top if there is one. Let's see. Yes, right there. A couple of apples. We got a feather. And then our first emeralds. And yeah, that's our very first emeralds of this series. Alright, Minecraft Day 112. And we are finding our first village and our first emeralds, and I think that's as high as this village goes. Oh, sunflower, let's grab one of those. Perfect. Oh, well, look at there. We must protect the village. Wow. Alright, let's get down. We've already hit that house. Let's go over this way. And there's a few houses over here. Looks like we've got some pigs bathing. I've never seen that before. And then this is an interesting house. I don't think I've seen one of these in Village Generation. And then an interesting double-decker. Oh, there we go. Another bundle. Excellent. And that one's full, so we'll start moving to the next one. Alright, perfect. Check this side for... Oh, careful hole. Check this side for beetroot, potentially. Oh, look at there. Got it. We got the beetroot. Doesn't matter that it wasn't mature. We can take it in the seed form and go from there. Alright, I believe that's it for this village. And then I'm at about 1,850 blocks, so we're going to head north from here. Alright, we've reached our 2,000 blocks roughly, but I looked to the east and saw we've got jungle and appears to be another village maybe, so I'm gonna head over that way. Talk about a lot of horses. Look at all these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And then, gracious, more over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10 over here. That's like 16 horses. Yeah. In a small area. Crazy. There's our village. Well, we found our first librarian, and he's Blast Protection 3, so not a great one. We could always reset him, but wanted to show you that. Well, unfortunately, this village was unremarkable, so we're going to head over to this jungle and see what we can find. We're going a little past our 2,000. You can see the jungle up there. We're a little past our 2,000 blocks, but this is our first jungle encounter, so let's go see if we can find some, maybe some parrots. We'll get some seeds just in case we run into them. And see what else we can find over there. Alright, so in the jungle here, we're going to grab a couple of these cocoa beans. We can farm those back at base, and we definitely want to get a jungle sapling, so let's work on that. We can get a few of these vines, and we can grow those at base as well. So we got a few of those, and then I'll work on this sapling, or this tree here. We'll get some jungle logs, and we'll also get, hopefully get a sapling. Some of these melons. And this bamboo. Getting all the jungle items so that when we head back to base, we can grow all this in the comfort of our own base. Well, I've been unsuccessful taking or getting jungle saplings. I only have one, so I'm going to get a few more. I'm going to try taking down one of these big majestic ones. I was trying to avoid that, but that may be what I have to do, so we're going to do that. Alright, good news. I've got 5. I'm letting this decay, and then we'll move on and see what else we can find here in the jungle. So, things are looking good. Alright, these are almost gone, and I was able to get 8, so that's good. So we're going to move on into the jungle and see what else we can find. Alright, I've came to the water's edge here, and you can see this jungle goes on across, and it becomes a dense bamboo jungle. That's where pandas are, so we'll remember that. But yeah, very dense bamboo jungle this way. So I'm gonna check over this way, and then if there's nothing over there, I'll be heading back. Well, we have found something. We found a parrot. Gonna tame him up. I took several attempts, but there he is. When I first heard him, he sounded like a baby zombie, but it didn't quite sound right. And then I heard his little sound, so then I knew it was a parrot and not a baby zombie. So there we go. We're going to move along this way and see if we can find some more. It's a very expansive jungle, and wouldn't you know it, we found pandas. Not prepared to deal with those right now, but it's good to know they're here, and we can come back and get those in the future. Another update. We found an ocelot. I don't know much about these. I don't know if they're tameable or whatnot, but we'll definitely be coming back and coming up with a plan for him, but really neat to be able to find him, and then a warm biome pig as well. Alright, we're going to be heading back toward the base now and see what we find on the way back. Alright, we've exited the jungle and we're back here at the village that's just at the jungle's edge. And here's our bird friend who has came this way with us. Well, hello there. You can see my parrot friend has joined me here. Excuse me, Mr. Horse. And he's on my shoulder, so we're going to head back this way, slightly different angle from the way we came, see if we can find anything different. So here we go. Alright, we're back at Cloudstone Vale spawn base, and we have made quite the journey, 2,000 blocks to the north, and we have a new friend. Oh, did he make it in the door? Wait, is he on my shoulder? Ah, there he is. Well, there we go. He made it back with us. We're going to get him a perch and have him stay in the base here with us. So I'm going to get things organized, and we'll get set up to go go through our next adventure, which will be to the south for 2,000 blocks. Alright, we're going to get rid of these eggs real quick. We picked up 3 eggs from the warm biome. Let's see if we end up getting a warm biome chicken. Boy, this chicken farm's doing great. We did. We got 1 warm biome chicken, along with a ton of eggs that we didn't intend to grab. Alright, that's all we'll do for now. Let's get out of here. We'll come back to that. We've got all this bread to eat, so let's do that. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to build this farm so that we can put in our new seeds. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got our second 9x9 plot now. And we'll definitely want to get these potatoes in. Oop, we don't want to do that. Eat this bread so we're full. And then drop these potatoes in. Perfect. And then let's put in the pumpkin seeds. We'll want to do this on the edge. In fact, that's going to mean I need to move those potatoes, because the other thing we're going to want to do is get the melon seeds on the other side. So we're going to make those. And we're going to break all these potatoes out and drop these melon seeds on this side. Perfect. And then we'll throw these potato seeds in here. Actually, let's go here. Potato seeds, they're not seeds, but you know what I mean. And let's see, we'll throw these 2 carrots in here. Alright, and that's all for now. Oh, we can put these beetroot seeds down. There we go. Alright, and then the pumpkins and the melons will grow on the outside here once we have everything on the inside filled in. So I'm going to fill this in with wheat. I'm going to do that real quick. Well, guys, I had to step away from my game because I was having some coughing issues. And in the haste to go get something for my coughing, I did not pause the game. And if you'll notice, my levels are now at 7. I was killed about right here by a zombie. I was able to get all my stuff back, fortunately. But yeah, word to the wise, always pause your game if you're going to step away. So we've filled in the farm, and we've got all of the cocoa beans going. We're going to head over here, and let's go ahead and use these seeds on the chicken farm. Boy, this chicken farm is really producing chickens. We'll get some of our levels back here. Careful not to get crushed. Alright, we'll get rid of these eggs now. Night is coming, so we do need to be careful. I'm just breaking these eggs so we can hatch these chickens, the ones that'll hatch. I'm not sure what the percent chance is. It's pretty low, but when you're throwing this many eggs in a short period of time, you do get enough chickens that it makes a difference. And night's here, so we're gonna have to sleep.
Respawn point set.
Alright, I think I'm gonna work on this chicken farm off camera, and I may thin it out a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, chicken farm maintenance complete. All I basically did was go around and selectively get all the adults from this bottom level, except for this one here, and there may be a couple that have grown up since I did it, but did that along with getting rid of all the eggs that I found, and I got nearly 2 stacks of raw chicken and 2 stacks plus of feathers. So chicken farm's working great. Ideally, you breed these chickens and then you come around here after everyone's grown up and swipe with a sword and get it done much quicker, but I had to do it with the axe because I had a mix of mature and immature chickens. The immature chickens don't give you anything when you kill them, so there's really no reason to. So alright, so really good session here, and I'm gonna go get this into the furnaces. Alright, now we're going to plant the bamboo, so let's get that somewhere a little bit away from base. Bamboo needs a lot of space. I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's breed up these cows real quick before we go any further. It's a testament to these farms. I was at 7 levels just a few minutes ago, and now I'm cracking 18, almost to 20. Mostly just from breeding and killing chickens. And now a little bit from breeding cows. I think we got everybody bred up here. Perfect. Alright. And we'll give them time to mature, and we'll do another round in there soon. Guess we can catch the sheep while we're here. And I don't have anything to breed the pigs with yet, but we will soon, so. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and plant this bamboo here. Try to do these every other, otherwise you can't even walk between them, and even then it's difficult. And they grow so fast, so it'll be fun to come and harvest this in a little while. And they're great sources for fuel for your furnaces as well. Alright, let's see what else we need to do. We need to do the sugar cane and also the sweet berries, so let's find a place for that while it's raining. Alright, I'm not sure for the sugar cane where we should go. We could go right here around our water source since we don't have many. Let's just do that temporarily. They have to be directly adjacent. They can't be here on a corner. It has to be directly adjacent to water. So as we grow this up, we'll have to come up with a more permanent location. None of these locations are really permanent. We'll have automation for most of this stuff down the road, but for now, that's where it's at. And we have our first pumpkin down here. How about that? Look at there. Pumpkins and melons are on this side, so looking good. We could harvest these potatoes. We will come back and organize that in a minute. Let's get to the building the sweetberry farm. Okay, I've moved the horse aside and show you what I'm building here. This is just a run of dirt with 2 spruce fences, and we're gonna drop slabs in like so till we get to the end like that, and then 2 more spruce fences, and then we're gonna put in our sweetberry bushes here. The nice thing about this farm is you cannot run into the thorns, which is really nice. Wow, we nailed that exactly. I didn't have a single sweetberry. I didn't even count that. Wow, pretty great. So then you just run along beside this and hit it. And sometimes you have to run to the other side to finish it, but they grow pretty fast, so we can harvest those really quickly. And we'll get a double chest over nearby that as well. So we moved a double chest out here, and we've got our sweet berries. And I thought we could also use this double chest to store the honey as well. Alright, I moved the honey out here, as you can see. And then to harvest these, you just right click, and sometimes they fall to the other side, but you can go down through here quickly and harvest everything, and then if you need to spin around to the other side, you can. I should probably move that chest to where, well, I can cut through there. There we go. Harvest it up. We've already got 10. That was off of 19 bushes, so good results so far. Already got tall bamboo.
Respawn point set.
Farms are really moving along here, and we'll get some hoppers and some automation going pretty soon, but again, no hurry. This manual portion or manual era is all just fine. Helps you learn. $19 levels, almost 20. Coming along good. Alright, well, we were gonna go to the south, which is that way, but this episode is already very long, and we're not gonna have time to add going to the south for 2,000 blocks, so we'll have to do that in the next episode. But I want to thank you for joining me. Looking good in our copper armor with our copper sword. And we got all of our farms going. Things are going good here in Cloudstone Vale. Thanks for joining me for this episode. My name is Lupercus. See you next time.